So last time we met was in Frankfurt Trade Show.
Yeah.
3 years ago, I think.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
So
And it was really noisy.
yeah, it was really nice.
People playing across from us in different keys, and everybody's
different
tunes and everything, and it's like crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Today we got.
Because it's just you and I.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what we
amazing.
want.
Yeah. So the thing is, what I love, I have to tell you, about the way you use harmonica, the way you approach it. You're using minor,
Yeah.
and for a lot of people to know is like, hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop and those kind of things today that are most popular. It's the minor mode,
Exactly.
because minor will make the rhythms move a certain way. If you use the same accents that people call rhythm, but if I put a major to it, it moves a different way.
Exactly.
So you are like the pioneer. You're the front line. I mean, you were a poor man a long time ago. You were on the streets, and now you're a rich man. And, no, I'm kidding. But
I'm rich of happiness. As
you
usual.
are. And anyhow, what I love about it is you're doing a thing that, people say, hey, let's hear. I got a beat. Everything is about the beat, and you got the rhythms,
Yeah.
and you're playing in the minor modes, and then you do really well stuff with the technology. I mean, loops, and
Yeah.
tell me about that, because
Looping, like just to allow you to make this beat actually real under your melody, so you can do even without loop stations sometime, because maybe you don't need that much melody to build on.
Right.
But when you need to layer and keep layering going up,
Yeah.
that's what allow you the technology to play different many people of yourself. It's just many Moses, like they're playing in the same time, and that's what I love about to mix the acoustic instrument with the technology, like standing always like with the sounds, like humanistic sound. We don't want to force it or becoming different. The harmonica itself, it will be the same.
Yeah.
It's just with the loop station you can create so many more stuff.
Yeah.
and know where are you going. Just
Well, that's what I when I first saw you on YouTube, I said to my company, I said to my wife, man, we got to get a hold of this guy, Moses, because you're going to inspire a lot of people, especially a lot of young people who they'll grow up about the beatbox and all that stuff, and harmonica, has been used in certain kinds of music that created an image. Without music, the harmonica, people wouldn't know what it is.
Yeah.
So what they've heard with harmonica is campfire folk blues, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's usually like a major diatonic harmonica. Like, let me just show you.
Yeah.
Let's just, I go through. So like, and I'll show the camera too here. See, this orange label is like the major diatonic. That's that typical, from German Umber music. See, German Umber music was playing from a 1 to a 5 chord. So if I'm playing a C harp, it's from C to G. And you can get real dramatic. I mean, this is like a folk instrument, It's really for the musically hopeless.
Yeah.
It really is for the musically hopeless, because there are a lot of people who love music,
Yeah.
who got big ears. They can hear music amazingly, but they can't channel
Yeah.
to an instrument.
I used to just make this. That was amazing, because like with the same sound, like then that's where I understood where was my vibe.
Yeah.
So it was because even in Sardinia we got our typical like there's a. And then one day I thought, but why, if I can change this to something that, as you said, was black music, hip hop. So
Yeah.
And so this allow you
Yeah.
to go to other modes
yeah.
that change totally the game.
Totally different. Yeah.
You know, so that's why I
Yeah,
love from
yeah,
the beginning.
yeah.
That was my
So
first.
so that's why I'm really. I mean, we're so excited when we got to see a person like yourself who's taking harmonica and being creative in ways. It's not that you. It's not saying that you're trying to be different. You're doing what you feel.
Yeah.
But the fact is that if you just took a major light tonic, it's a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
And that's the image people have of harmonica.
Yeah.
So from my aspect, because I play music, you know, it's
Yeah, I know.
to me everything is, if it's music, is, you know, and we came out with these tunings. For example, there's the major light tonic. Then what I did is I labeled this harmonica from the draw. So this is a G, like a G melody maker, this blue label,
Yeah.
in key of G, and it's draw. It's got the major 7 instead of the third. See? And that way you can play like rhythms like clave. Instead of German Oompa music. It's going from a, you know, let's say on this one, A minor 7 to a G major 7.
Yeah.
Or reggae.
Reggae.
It is
Yeah.
from a major 7 to a minor 2nd. So we go.
Exactly.
Man, that makes the rhythms. It's like sunshine.
Yeah.
And then you got the minor modes, like the natural minor green and harmonic minor yellow. And that's where, I mean, that's where you came in and said,
Yeah.
wow, this guy's, you're doing the stuff a lot of people can relate to today.
Yeah.
And music is really about relating or communicating,
Yeah, communicating. Yeah, yeah.
Like
and
if you-
to connect as
right?
well.
Yeah. You think if you were on a desert island, not even with your wife, all by yourself,
Okay.
and you had a harmonica,
Yeah.
do you think you would continue playing harmonica because there's no people? So maybe you would play to the birds and things. But after a while, nobody's responding.
Yeah.
Would you still play?
No.
You would probably express a different way.
Yeah.
To something that connect
To
with the
bugs.
birds and bugs, and that, right?
That was like,
So music is for people.
Yeah,
In a
that's
lot of
true.
ways.
yeah, it's communication.
And you're doing today what harmonica has not been related to be used for. And that's why, you know, it's not just musically what you do, but it's also the zone or the motif of what you do can reel a lot of people in.
Yeah.
A lot of people who love that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And then maybe they never thought they could play an instrument, but harmonica, it would be very inspiring because you just breathe. What instrument can you put the hands on a guitar
one.
and thing, and even to learn that?
No one.
So, you know, yeah. But I really want to, for all you people out there, Moses here, I really would love to, if we can go in a studio. I mean, we did some things just here.
Yeah.
But if we can put you into action, we can go in another studio there, set up the equipment. Then we can demonstrate like with
Yeah,
some
definitely.
reverb and some things.
Exactly.
You know, and then man, that would be exciing. And for me to join you on that,
Yeah,
it's okay.
For me, it's an honor, big honor.
Okay,
you know,
wow.
you know what I think about you. You know, you're
No,
like
don't tell me.
sunshine of music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, you're not mad at me.
yeah, I didn't know, but not yet.
Okay, let's go in the studio and do something together.
Yeah.
Okay,
With
right
pleasure.
on. See?
Thank
It's a
you
deal.
very much. It's a deal. It's a
Right
deal.
on. Okay.
You.